I think that got him. I blew a hole in the ground. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Papaw's place. Guys, I got something going on here. Y'all see all them little brown spots? That's little dirt. I've got some type of ground hornets, and I googled them quickly last night, and I didn't ever find what I'm looking for, what these are. And I'm going to try to get a close-up video on one, but I don't know how it's going to turn out, but they're about that long. And they bore a hole in the ground. And yesterday evening I was out here, and them jokers would come flying in and go in that hole, and they'd have a locust with them. I mean, they big enough to fly and carry a locust. And they would carry them in that hole. Well, I got out here with my .22 pistol with some bird shot in it. All of my life I called it rat shot, but nowadays when you buy it, it's got bird shot wrote on it. And I'd stand here when they come to fly in, they start hovering over that hole, I'd shoot them, and I killed about 10 of them, and I missed several of them. But I don't know what I'm gonna do to get rid of these things. But what I thought about yesterday when I was out here, yesterday afternoon, I brought my hoe out here. I'm gonna pull that dirt back over their hole, because sometimes they come flying in and they're shooting that hole real quick. And it's hard to see their hole. But this is what it looks like up close, and there's the hole right there that bored in the ground. How deep it is, I don't know, but that's the dirt from them boring in there. So I take the hoe and I cover that hole up. That way when they come in, they can't just fly straight in it. They like, where did my hole go? And that gives me time to shoot them. Now, of course, when they in there, they dig themselves back out during the day when I ain't out here. But you can see these things just popping up everywhere. There's one right there. I don't know if y'all can see him on the camera. Back the camera up and see if we can get down where I can shoot him. See, that got in the hole too fast on me. So these bird shots, you gotta get up here about 4 foot from them. So he's in there, we're gonna cover him up. That way he'll at least have to dig himself back out. But I'm gonna rake dirt over these holes. That way if any more come in here this morning, they can't get in the hole so quick on me, and maybe I can kill a few more of them. But if you ever had issues with these or know what they are, let me know. Like I said, they look like some kind of oversized giant hornet. And they ain't just starting to do it here, they start to spread out over the whole backyard, and I ain't never experienced this. Guys, I just shot one. I know I wasn't on camera because the camera was pointed the wrong way, but you see that big joker? He come flying in with that big old locust right there. Finna go in that hole. And I shot him. And that ain't the biggest one. Some of them's bigger than that right there. That's some kind of ground hornet or oversized ground yellow jackets or something. But for that joker to carry that, that's what that bird shot does to him. There's a nuddin right there looking for his hole I just covered up. Guys, I just killed a nuddin come in with a locust. See, that there's bigger and fatter than that other, but they're coming in, they're catching locusts. I don't know if they're taking a locust to eat, Or they use the locusts to build a nest down in the ground, or what they doing? Look, there's another. But I got to find some kind of poison to spray my yard with. I can't have this. Just killed one right there. There's another way over here. I guess as long as I can buy these 22 bird shot, I do this every morning, every evening, a little while I kill them out. Just killed that one right there. Up, up, up. That got away. I injured him, but he got away from me. That was a little bit too close. These bird shots, you got to be about, really about 4 foot. Everyone's coming out. No, that's the one I just shot, still wiggling a while ago. Here's one way over here. Y'all may not see this one. Alright, I killed another over there, but I got to go reload. My 6-shooter only holds 6 shots. So I got reloaded. There's another coming in there. But like I said, if y'all know exactly what these things are, please tell me in the comments. And what I can spray my yard with in this area here on top of this little ridge to keep these jokers from coming wanting to bore the yard up and make nests. I figure if you ever let these get established, you're going to have major issues. And when they come in, we started seeing just 1 or 2. And all of a sudden I come in one day and it was like 15 of these holes. And then I'm like, yesterday and I got out here and I said, well, I know what I can do. I can get this pistol with bird shot and start plucking them off one at a time till I come up with something to spray. See if I can slip over here and get this. There's one over there now. Uh-oh, shot under that one. Got him the second shot. Again, there's a close-up of what they look like. I'm kind of scared to pick that one up. He might turn that stinger around here on me. I can pick him up. But they pretty good sized little critters to be able to fly with a locust. Uh-oh. That one got away too. And I'm thinking about getting my 20 gauge and cutting the top of the shell off and dumping the beads out and just shooting the powder in the widen. That way I can stand back here and shoot them. When you get the distance just right, and you hit them perfect, it ain't nothing left of them. It disintegrates them. The perfect distance I'm finding is about 4 foot, but you got to hit them dead on because your little pattern with this ain't about that big around. You get a little too far off the BBs, it's too spread out, and they got too much of a hole that you miss them. Here's the one with a locust over here. So y'all can see it just in this short video. I don't know, I ain't keeping count. I probably done killed, what, 8? Missed 3 or 4 more. Here's another one. There's one right there. Oh, that one right there got an hold on me. Couldn't get settled in on that fast enough. There you. I'm out of bullets again. There you go. Guys, I run out of my rat shot from a 22, so I got this 16 gauge. I thought I was grabbing my 20 gauge, but I grabbed my 16 gauge. I cut the tops off of the bullets, dumped all the BBs out, so that's just the widen. We're gonna test this out and see how this works. That didn't work at all. No, that didn't work at all, but now we're finna put a real 16 gauge in there. Well guys, that idea didn't work, cutting the BBs off and just shooting them with the widen. So now we're just gonna shoot them with a 16 gauge bird shot. I think that got him. I blew a hole in the ground. Here was the widen out of the bullet. Come up out of the dirt and land it way over there. I think with the 16 gauge I can probably sit up here on the pool deck and shoot them in the afternoon. I just heard one come by me. Where'd you go? Oh yeah. I can get them from way over here with this 16 gauge. That's a little too much though. That's a little too much. Guys, I got one more thing I'm gonna try for y'all on video, cause that's a little overpowered. I'm gonna open this shell up, take out about half the BBs and crimp it back over, and it shouldn't be so powerful and so loud. So I took my knife and I cut the end of this shot shell open, and I dumped about half the pellets out and then folded it back over. We're gonna try that and see if that tamed her down just a little bit. May have them all run off for this morning. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my lawnmower and I'm gonna put the blade as low as I can get it and mow right here where they at. And then I'm probably gonna get me something when I start seeing the holes. I think I just seen one made it in the hole before I got to shooting. Oh, he's trying to come back out. Hey, that might work right there. Now I think I may be on to something. That wasn't that loud, no kick, but he had a few more BBs than them 22 rat shots. But instead of doing it with my 16 gauge, I'm gonna get my 20 gauge out, because I got some 20 gauge. They weigh like cheaper shells than 16 gauge. Oh, there's one. I must didn't take as many BBs out of that one. It was a little louder. Uh-oh, I got another real shell here. Where's that sucker at? Got him. Alright guys, I guess you can say that's how country folks take care of hornets in their yard. I don't know, but y'all can tell me exactly what type of hornet or yellow jackets them are. Please do in the description, and please tell me something I can spray on my yard, because we can't have them taking over. I figure if one of them sting you, it's going to be about like getting shot yourself. But as always, you never know what you're going to see me doing here at Papaw's place. Go hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. We'll see y'all on the next one.